So a few days ago, I was watching this podcast by Joe Rogan and Brian Cox, and in that they were talking about the different theories on how AI would evolve to and what would humans really become. And they were, talking about different things and how close can humans get to the concept of God and some being which is all powerful and can control everything. Now with AI, it's very easy to imagine like something like that being existing in our world, like a physical thing, because like God is for like atheists and people like that, it's like this magical concept that doesn't have any proof and they don't believe in this kind of stuff, right? But as like when we see AI things which can like have the information of all over the internet, they know everything that's present on the internet and they can calculate math problems at a superhuman speed. So when we see this evolution like 5 years from now or 10 years from now, it's quite likely that it will become something all powerful, at least on earth. Like they can do anything on earth if we give them like the resources and stuff like that. So that got me thinking, like, what is the limitation of the universe? Because I started thinking and I came to the conclusion that there is no physical limitation to the universe or to the evolution of humans. That humans are free to grow as much as they want, and there is no physical barrier. Like, for example, there is no magical substance that we need to grow to an infinite level, and we don't have that. It's not like that, because like the basic like I'm not very scientifically educated, but in basic words, like we need energy to do things, right? And right now we have been able to convert solar energy, the energy coming from sunlight, into usable energy. And solar energy, like as far as we know, is basically infinite lasting. So we have infinite energy, and with infinite energy we can do infinite things, right? But that's the thing, like that got me thinking that what is the reason that why haven't humans evolved to a great level right now? Like, why haven't they basically become something similar to God? So that got me thinking, like, what is the limitation of the universe? Because I don't think it's some physical barrier like you see in movies and stuff, like which you can't just cross and it repels you back, or some crazy substance that we need and it just doesn't exist. I don't think it's anything like that. I think the limitations of the universe lie in the very nature of humans. That is ego and pride. Because of those two things, like we will never pass a certain barrier, and that barrier isn't very defined as well. Now, what do I mean by this? So even right now, we have proof of an advanced civilization way before us. People who figured out, for example, like there are ancient drawings of helicopters, cars, and even like in a recent discovery, they discovered a physical particle, like a particle in physics, which was even smaller than like a proton and neutron. And it was, I forgot the name of that, but it looked exactly like a yin yang symbol in the Chinese, Chinese history and whatever. But these little things, like these are not coincidences. Like the Great Pyramid of Giza, it is located on the exact coordinates of the speed of light. Like this can't be a coincidence, right? So this suggests that there was an advanced civilization before us, and they most likely something destroyed all of them and we had to rebuild from the start. And what could that possible thing be? Now, of course, if there were a major natural disaster, for example a meteor or a great like tsunami, we would have proof of those things, right? But it is very vague. We don't know what exactly happened or if those organizations actually existed, I mean civilizations. But that's the thing, that is why I think humans will never succeed in becoming or anything close to God, and that is the limitation of the universe. So what I mean by that is, for example, humans are here, right? This is 0 level and this is like 100 level, where you can imagine like an all infinite powerful being, right? So humans start evolving from, they come from here, and let's say we are here right now, right? Like in the current day of AI and mobile phones and smartphones and everything like that. So now we are here, but as we start to get closer there, our ego and pride causes us to reset the entire barrier, and then we go back right here, and then we come here, come here, come here, come here, and then our ego and pride again causes us to fight with each others, and then we go back here. And I think this is the actual limitation of the universe that we will never be able to cross unless we change our nature. And but what I mean by like us resetting our entire progress is obviously wars and conflicts, and most importantly like world wars that completely deteriorated everything we have ever done, and they completely like take away all the research. And I think that's what happened to the all like that's the explanation behind all the evidences for the advanced civilizations, and how close they come to being very very advanced, and then they reset it. And that is the actual limitation of the universe, and I don't think we will ever cross that unless we like biologically change our nature, or if we get taken over by some AI type thing that doesn't let us do things, and it is in charge, so it can make like completely unbiased decisions and describe like only do what is best for humanity as a whole, and not any like personal benefit or gain. And that's what I think about the limitation of the universe.